Charles Leclerc claims his Ferrari was, quote, undriveable during the last half of the Hungarian Grand Prix, which cost him the victory. Leclerc was fuming at his team over team radio as his race was falling apart, but the Monegasque took this back after, as he realized it was a chassis issue that the team could do nothing about. Even Leclerc himself was shocked when he took pole position on Saturday, and the Monegasque managed the initial phase of the race well, leading for 28 of the first 39 laps. However, things unraveled when he got passed by Oscar Piastri as his pace started dropping like a stone. The Ferrari driver took to team radio several times and berated his team for not listening to him, as he eventually even fell out of the podium places, but Leclerc quickly apologized post-race for his behavior as he learned the truth behind his collapse. Quote, "I need to take back the words I said in the radio because I thought it was coming from one thing, but then I got a lot more detail since I got out of the car. It was actually an issue coming from the chassis and nothing that we could have done differently. I started to feel the issue in lap 40 or something like that, and then it got worse, lap after lap after lap, and towards the end we were 2 seconds off the pace, and the car was just undriveable. It's an outlier. It shouldn't ever happen again, but I'm still very disappointed. We had one opportunity this year to win a race, which I think was this weekend." Staying with Ferrari, Lewis Hamilton says he still loves racing despite branding himself useless in Hungary and even suggesting that Ferrari needs to replace him with a different driver. Hamilton again failed to make Q3 on Saturday and failed to improve on Sunday, also suggesting post-race that things aren't great behind the scenes at Ferrari. Hamilton was incredibly defeated after going out in Q2 on Saturday, while teammate Charles Leclerc would finish the day on pole position. He called himself useless and even suggested that Ferrari should look into replacing him. Quote, "It is what it is. It's me every time. The team has no problem. You've seen the cars on pole. So we probably need to change driver." Hamilton had an anonymous Grand Prix on Sunday, finishing in P12, and cryptically said that it isn't plain sailing at Ferrari behind the scenes either. Quote, "When you have a feeling, you have a feeling. There's a lot going on in the background that's not great." He was then asked, also because of his dejected comments on Saturday, whether he had lost his love of racing, to which he just replied, quote, "I still love racing." All F1 factories will now shut down for several weeks as it's time for the summer break, and things are extremely tight at the top with 10 Grand Prix weekends to go. Let's have a look at the driver standings now. It's closer than ever at the top as Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris are separated by just 9 points heading into the summer break, Piastri leading the way with 284 points. Max Verstappen remains third on 187, so almost 100 points off the lead, with George Russell closing in on 172 points. Leclerc still fifth in the standings, leading Lewis Hamilton behind. The midfield has been shaken up quite a bit, Fernando Alonso and Lance Stroll rising to 11th and 12th respectively after both finishing inside the top 7 on Sunday. Gabriel Bortoleto has more than doubled his points as he vaults up to P17, leaving Yuki Tsunoda down in 18th. Franco Colapinto still awaits his first points in 2025. That's it for this morning's news video. I'll be back later today with the next one, so don't forget to check that out when it drops. And also, don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. But for now, thank you so much for watching, and peace.